STS. Today we're going to make a birch table lamp. Log furniture, logs turned into lamps, all of these things are very hot right now. And they're great because you can dress them up or dress them down. They're not just for a log cabin look. So we're going to take some free birch that I actually just had my son peel off the tree in our front yard. And it's awesome because it comes with the moss and the lichen distressing on it. We're not having to fake anything here. This is the real deal. I went to Goodwill and found a couple different shapes of lamps to try out. Now this is obviously going to be the easiest to cover, and it's going to look the most like we just took a piece of wood. So here's, like, for example, a giant strip of it. This one piece could do the entire lamp here. Just do a lower strip on it. And boom, you're done. It is not rocket science. It's actually pretty easy. You could use spray adhesive with this. You could brush on tacky glue. Anything that's going to stick basically paper to ceramic or glass is going to be perfect for you. I would give it a coating of matte varnish at the end just so that fingerprints and stuff don't ruin it. Protect that beautiful natural finish. On this one it's a little trickier because I wanted more of a presence. This was a little too small for the area that I was creating. So I found this larger one, but the bulges on it, even though a tree is not completely parallel up and down, it still creates a little bit of a challenge when you're putting it on. So this one, I went ahead and I'm playing with Mod Podge. I am using the matte and basically just gooping it on. This is no different than decoupaging something. And then I am taking my piece of birch. Now, if you have little tiny curly ends, I have discovered, cut them off before you put it on, because otherwise I'm going to have to go around at the end. You can see on the back here where everything's meeting. I have to go around and give it a haircut and cut these back and cut them down and then lay some more over the top. So just cut them down before you put it on. So this is a pretty nice flat piece. Now you can see exactly what I'm doing, but I can't, so hopefully that's in the right place. But you get the idea. And then once it's on, we're going to go over it. It looks like I came over further than I intended to. We're going to go over it with it as well to get all those little edges down. And play with it until you get a nice flat piece. And that's really all there is to it. We're just going to keep doing that all the way up and down until I get a look that I like. Now, the one other thing I will tell you though is that once you peel off the outer layer of the tree, you could just keep peeling, but the under layers have more of this yellow finish. So if you end up using some of those, which I will end up using some of those, I've just taken a straight acrylic paint, added a tiny bit of black to make a soft gray. So I'm just mixing it here in my palette. And then I've got some water in the palette with it because I want a really watered down color. Really watered down. I'm taking almost all my paint back off my brush. You might even want to, I'm going to get a paper towel and take all the paint off and then just pick up some of the water. And then we're just going to go over it. Now, I probably wanted a little whiter than that, but then come in and wipe it off. So that it just gets that weathered look that the rest of it has. At the end, I might even want to stipple some green on there. I mean, I enjoy this, or I wouldn't be making these videos for you. But I like to just play with it until it looks like the original. So if you can see what I am doing, I am actually getting carried away here a little bit. Striping some white over my gray, so because it was looking too gray to me. The teeniest, tiniest bit of black is all you need to make a gray. And then wipe it down. Wipe it all down. And at the very end, possibly take a little bit of green and just dot it on like that to imitate the moss. And that's it. We're going to try this all the way up and down and see how it turns out. And you're going to know which one I like best based on which one of these lamps you see in our final vignette. Let's find out.